Just got home. My friend Mark Richmond, who lives in, I think it's Nashville over in the States, he ordered one of my ornaments on Etsy, and I did ask him, we got a bit of a conversation going here. He says here that our package arrived, thanks so much. The girls are busy putting it together, and I am already advertising for you and covering up my bald head. You rock, he says, you rock. There's a picture there. Bit of a conversation going on here. Wow, that looks awesome, Mark. I'm so glad it's arrived. It looks like it's all there, no breakages. I hope. Then there's a bit of a conversation. Mint condition. Looks great with the birdhouse, hey? And I said, it looks awesome, Mark. May I use this photo in a future video or website, etc.? He says, absolutely. So that's the picture there. Expand it out. There we go. That's what I sent Mark. Looks pretty awesome, I think. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. Thanks for your purchase. Really appreciate the support. Really appreciate what you're doing for me, trying to advertise it. Every little helps, and I think it really looks nice where it is. Appreciate that. Right, thanks, Mark. God bless, and no doubt we'll talk more on Facebook and on the YouTube video, which I'm just about to make, by the way. Right. Welcome to a very wet Stanton Park once again. I'll just spin you around. There we go. There's no wife with me this morning. I left her at home. She didn't have a very good night last night, sleep-wise. She was a lot of discomfort, a lot of pain throughout the night, so she didn't hardly slept, and she just said, look, is it okay if I give it a miss this morning? Although she wanted to come out and get some exercise, you know, what with the weather and her not sort of feeling that well, I thought, look, you know, it's okay, we can do this tomorrow. So I made her a cup of tea and gave her some give her a massage on the neck and the shoulder where the pain was. So she's at home now, resting up. It's a pretty miserable morning this morning. The rain's absolutely coming down, and I've come out without an umbrella, and I've come out without the umbrella on purpose because, you know, all you can hear is the rain bouncing off the, you know, off the material, and you can't hear the background noise, you can't hear the wind in the trees, you can't hear the bird song. And to be honest, from my old golfing days where I used to play in all winds and weathers, in some cases you actually got more wet actually having an umbrella. You know, it was far kind of easier in a way to get wet on a golf course, but the most important thing when you're playing golf is that you've got to keep your hands dry. That's the most important thing. If you're handling an umbrella all the time, there's a chance that you're going to get them wet, and wet hands on a golf club spells disaster. So I've come out without my umbrella today, and here we go. Look, I don't know why people do that, you know. Sorry, I've just gone off track slightly here. I'll just spin you around, just chuck it down here. They just don't seem to care, you know. I'm going to be coming back this way in an hour or so's time, so I'll pick that up and shove it in my backpack and take it home with me. Yeah, the other thing is I did make my video yesterday, and I sat down, you know, when you take the files from your cameras and stick it on your edit suite, and you sit down to edit a video, which I like doing, by the way. I do like editing. you start to go through your files and you're looking at it, you think, oh dear, I did this yesterday, didn't I? And it did it the day before and the day before. So what you're trying to do, you're trying to mix it up a little bit and trying to get different angles and something else out of the video perhaps which isn't there to make the video perhaps a bit different from the day before. It just become like, you know, this is just like, you know, it's repetitiveness and people aren't going to like it, you know, and end up losing subscribers. Not that I'm that bothered about subscribers and channel views and thumbs up and thumbs down. It doesn't bother me. That's not the reason why I come on YouTube. It's the reason why I come on YouTube is it gives me an idea what I do on a day-to-day basis, and I bring a little bit of the outside indoors for you people out there. And some of you have commented, and I thank you for your comments, saying that carry on what you're doing because we enjoy it. It helps us get through the lockdown period. So hey, look, if you are happy to, you know, to watch my stuff, then I'm more than happy to get it out there. If I know it's doing people some good, I'll carry on with it because I'm not going to take that away. Let's just pop a little camera on there. Here goes a squirrel. I'll pop a camera on there. There you go. Stick a little camera on there. Right, stuck a camera on there. Change over from this to this. So I'll put this one on now. Turn this one off in a sec. Right, so we're now turning this one off. Running on this one, and then I'm going to stick some bird feed on the feeder. We'll just stay here just for a while, and then we just make our way down towards the lake, I think, and go and feed the ducks and the swans and one thing or another. There we go. Stick some on there. Watch them come in. This way. Come on then. Yeah, it's not a very nice morning this morning, as you can see. But we need the rain. We do need the rain. So yeah, just going to read some of your. I've actually got some. Internet where I am. Just read some comments on my last video, the one I uploaded pretty much yesterday. Let's have a little look, shall we? My videos. Right, got 34 views, 11 thumbs down, 6 thumbs up. It's been up 5 hours, 38 views, and we've got Terry Campfire, who's asked me, he says, I really don't think that your videos are boring, Andy. We are just going through a little different type of situation right now. And he does go on, and I thank you, Terry, for your kind words of encouragement. I really do appreciate that. The video before, we've got 16 thumbs up, 10 thumbs down, 93 views, and comments from Paul West. Please keep the video diaries coming, he says, especially the close-up footage of the bird table is especially interesting. Right, so we've got some going on now, Paul. I'll just move away a little bit. Anne Plum, thanks Anne, hope you're well. She sent me a nice message on eBay, really loves her cam cap. My friend Tom in Swindon and my friend Andy in Swindon. Anne Plum again. Campfire, sorry Campy, I didn't see your video, your comment. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'll get back to you later, Campy, on that one. Terry, that's the comment you left on video, which was on the 26th of April, just a few days ago. I've not replied to that one. I have thumbed it up and I have put a love heart to it. Right, let's make Let's make a move, I think, down to the other bird feeding table. I think that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Right, so we'll switch off the hat cam, turn this one off. We'll go on this one for now, and we'll get the camera here, and we'll take it down to the next bird feed station. So on the next bird feed station, one thing I noticed whilst editing my video was that the nuthatch seemed to go for the red coloured nuts. Something to look out for whilst watching the next clips. Right, hat cam on, this camera on, shove it on the bird table, this camera off. Right, I'm going to get the get some bird feed out because there's none on there, and we're going to shove it on there, and we just settle back for a while and just watch the birds come in, catch some footage, and then we're going to stay here for a few minutes, and we're going to go down to the lake and go see what goes down there. Ooh. Put a bit more on there for them. There we go. Come and get it. Come and get it. There you go. Mr. Robin comes in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. I must say, I've kind of been enjoying, in a way, I've been enjoying the lockdown. I've been enjoying it in a strange way, but there's obviously a bit of trepidation going on there as well, you know, with the lack of income, the lack of work, and how long it's going to go on for. We just really don't know how long it's going to go on for. So I'm just a bit concerned about that. Slowly running out of money now. I was kind of hoping that my little creations were going to really kind of take off. I come up with these fantastic ideas, and you know, and I think they're really helpful. I think now the cam cap thing, you know, obviously is a great idea. It's a good idea. Everyone I spoke to, real people in, you know, I know we're all real people really, but you know, people who I meet on a day-to-day basis, they ask questions about it, and I highlight the pros. There's not many cons, the pros, and they say, do you know what, that's a really good idea, that's a really good idea. And it is. I think it's a good idea. And these little creations I've come up with the wood, you know, and the birds and the butterflies, I think that could really fly, that could really go. I think, you know, given the right kind of push in the right direction, I think that could really go. So I think it's a lovely little product, and everybody likes, you know, the countryside. Everybody likes being out here, witnessing the countryside at first hand, the birds and the butterflies and the trees and the wind and the rain. Maybe not so much the rain, but everyone likes being out here in the countryside, you know, getting away from it all, the humdrum which life has become. We want to get away from that, and this is that little bit of getting away from it, which we all need. We all need this. You know, if you don't get enough of this, then you're simply going to go stir crazy, especially at the moment. Right, so there's a bit of activity going on the bird table. Mr. Robin's there once again, pecking away. Right, we're going to swap over cameras, so we'll be filming on this one for a bit. We're going to make our way down to your bird feed table. So here we've got a whole different array of little birds coming in now, and we'll let them crack on with it. We'll let them get on with that, take the camera away, we'll let them get on with that. We'll make our way down and go and see what the swans and the little ducklings are up to. I've got some food for them, got something slightly different for them today. So we just make our way down swiftly. I find I can get round a lot faster without the wife, actually. I've got big long legs, and I can really kind of stretch them and get to all places in quite quick time. Right, okay, coming down towards the old lake. It was a different scene today than it was yesterday. There's a bit of mist over there. The camera's picking that up at all. There's a bit of mist just sweeping across the lake from right to left. Never seen that before. It's strange. Oh well. Anyway, we've got some little ducklings here. Just going to pop ourselves down here. We change over cameras. We go from the handheld to the head mount, the handheld to the head held. The swans, I can just about make them out. They're just over the other side. So we turn this camera off, and then we film solely on the head cam. We'll pop that down there like so, carefully. There we go. There's a bit of water on the lens, so I do apologise for that. It's not an awful lot I can kind of do about that at the moment. It's just the way it is. Anyway, we've got some all sorts in here. We've got some Weetabix, we've got some bread, we've got some Bombay mix. Not sure what they're going to make of that. It's going to sink, that is. Cough, cough. Come here, mate. Let the little birdies have something to eat. Let the little birdies have something to eat. It's not for cov. No, no, it's not. Not covey food. No. You've got your dinner at home, haven't you? You've got your dinner at home. Just gonna. What I'll do with this. Right, there is another family of, here we go, some more here. I'm just going to throw some over to that one there because they seem to be a little bit smaller. Come on, little chickies, come get something to eat. Again, someone's just left a load of rubbish down there. Don't they realise, okay, I'm just going to pop this camera on now. Alright, just say goodbye to the lake, and there we go. Bye bye lake, see you tomorrow probably. Perhaps, maybe, we'll see. Don't they realise that plastic stuff like that, you know, is bad for aquatic life and the environment? I mean, they know it, but they just think, oh, what the hell, just throw it away. They really just don't understand, do they? Other people are going to come out here and they want to enjoy this place. They don't want to see rubbish like this on the floor. I certainly don't, and you wouldn't either, I wouldn't have thought. You know, we are nature lovers. Got to try and keep this place in pristine condition. That means that there's no human impact on it, or very little human impact. You know, yeah, by all means come down to places like this and bring your picnic with you, but also just take it home as well. Don't leave it there. Excuse me. Oh, blimey. I normally sneeze twice. Don't worry, I haven't got the dreaded virus, okay? Not that I'm aware of, anyway. So we're coming towards the end of our walk for today. I'm sorry if the screen's a little bit, the picture's a bit dark. I'll see what I can do about that in the editing. I'll try and lighten it up a little bit, but these cameras, they don't handle low light and bright conditions very well, unfortunately. Yeah, but we're coming to the end of our little walk around Stanton for today. It's been enjoyable. You know, there's something kind of special about. I mean, it's been non-stop rain. It's not been torrential rain, but it's been non-stop rain. And there's just something about being out in the elements, about, you know, about getting wet, you know, feeling the wind on your skin, and, you know, and feeling the rain sort of on your face and whatever else, you know. There's something so special about that, you know. It's just whatever nature throws at you, really. You know, we ought to kind of embrace it because it's just so natural. Anyway, so I can get back home, I can get in the warm and change of clothes, nice cup of tea, get myself ready for my interview this afternoon. There's several questions which I want to ask, sort of, you know, being you know, what's the pay going to be like, and what's the hours going to be, is it a permanent job, what's the prospects of getting kind of, you know, any kind of a promotion or something. Not that I'm that interested in it. So for all those things, sort of like, if the pay's pretty good, and depending on the tax code I get given as well, because that's going to have a massive effect on what I take home for the first few months, because I'm thinking that it's probably not going to pay my bills. It's probably something like about £8.50 or £9 per hour, which is nowhere near as much as which I need to earn, and it's probably not going to be a permanent job.